The nighttime struggles no one talks about, and why one spoon might change everything. Let's start with a truth that most men over 60 live with quietly, but rarely speak about. Your body doesn't respond the way it used to. Maybe you're noticing weaker erections. Maybe your sleep is broken, shallow, or restless. Maybe your energy feels like a flickering light bulb that turns off by 3 p.m. Most of the time, these symptoms don't arrive all at once. They creep in slowly. One restless night here, one underwhelming bedroom moment there, one sluggish afternoon that turns into every afternoon. And then one day you realize, I don't feel like myself anymore. You've probably tried a few things already. Maybe your doctor gave you sleeping pills, or you tried some testosterone supplements that gave you headaches. Maybe you were told, well, that's just old age. But what if I told you that just one spoon before bed could begin to shift everything? Naturally, safely, and without medication. Yes, I'm talking about a natural nighttime spoonful made up of science-backed ingredients that's now being quietly recommended by progressive urologists, sleep specialists, and even longevity doctors. Why? Because this small nightly ritual doesn't just treat symptoms. It supports the root causes of poor erections, low energy, and bad sleep in aging men. In this 6-part series, I'm going to explain exactly what this night spoon does, why it works, and how to take it for maximum results. But more importantly, I'll help you understand what's really going on inside your body after 60, and how just a few small tweaks at night can lead to big changes in the bedroom, in your sleep, and in your energy levels. Let's start with the science. After 60, your testosterone levels begin to decline by roughly 1% per year. That might not sound like much, but over a decade, it's a 10% drop, and your body feels it. Lower testosterone affects erections, motivation, focus, and even the depth of your sleep. At the same time, your blood circulation worsens. The arteries that once brought rich, oxygenated blood to your brain, muscles, and yes, your private parts, start to narrow and stiffen. That means less blood flow where you need it most. Erections become weaker and less frequent, not because of desire, but because of plumbing. And while that's happening, your sleep hormones get disrupted. Melatonin, the hormone that helps you fall asleep, is produced in smaller amounts. Growth hormone, the hormone that repairs your tissues at night, drops. Add in more nighttime urination and suddenly, your sleep is no longer restorative. Now imagine a single spoonful at bedtime that addresses all 3 problems at once. Boosts nitric oxide and testosterone production. Supports deep. We're going to break that down in detail across the next few parts. But I want you to understand, this isn't some magic bullet. It's not a one-night fix. But when taken consistently, this natural night spoon helps your body restore the systems that age quietly. One of my longtime patients, Richard, 72 years old, told me, "Doc, I didn't believe it at first, but after 2 weeks of taking that spoon at bedtime, I woke up rested for the first time in years." And let's just say, the missus noticed something else too. The beauty of this ritual is that it's easy. You don't have to change your whole lifestyle. You just add one habit before bed and let the science work while you sleep. The ingredients inside the spoon, nature's bedroom and sleep boosters. In the last part, we introduced the idea of a simple nighttime ritual, just one spoon before bed, that has the power to support erection strength, boost energy levels, and deepen sleep for men over 60. Now let's get into the meat of it. What exactly goes inside that spoon? And why do these natural ingredients matter so much more now than they did when you were 30 or 40? This isn't about mixing some random herbs together and hoping for magic. No, this is about targeting the exact physiological problems that men face after 60. Things like blood flow restriction, hormonal decline, and oxidative stress. And each ingredient in this night spoon addresses a specific weakness that creeps in as we age. Let's break it down. 1. Beetroot powder or juice concentrate. Beets are one of nature's most powerful sources of nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, the molecule responsible for relaxing blood vessels and allowing better blood flow. Better blood flow means better erections. It also means improved circulation to the brain and muscles, which boosts focus and energy. Studies from the University of Exeter found that beet juice can enhance endurance and oxygen efficiency in older adults, even in those who don't exercise regularly. 2. Tart cherry extract or juice. This ingredient is a sleep powerhouse. Tart cherries are naturally rich in melatonin, your body's sleep hormone. But they also contain anthocyanins, compounds that reduce inflammation and improve joint health. Many older men report fewer nighttime aches and pains after adding tart cherry to their evening routine, meaning fewer wake-ups and deeper rest. 3. L-arginine and L-citrulline, optional addition. These amino acids are often used by athletes, but they've found a second life in senior wellness. L-arginine is a precursor to nitric oxide. L-citrulline helps sustain it longer in the bloodstream. Together, they work like a pump, boosting circulation throughout the body, especially down there. If you've ever seen supplements marketed for male enhancement, these are usually the main ingredients. But in your spoon, they can be added in micro amounts, just enough to support vascular health safely. 4. Raw honey, preferably dark or buckwheat. Raw honey provides a gentle source of glucose, which helps with hormone production during sleep. It also soothes the throat, improves gut health, and acts as a delivery system for the other nutrients. 1 small teaspoon is all you need. And here's a bonus. Honey can help stabilize nighttime blood sugar, which reduces early morning awakenings. 5. Ashwagandha powder or extract. This ancient adaptogen helps regulate cortisol, your stress hormone. High cortisol at night is one of the biggest reasons men wake up tired, anxious, and unrested. Ashwagandha also supports testosterone levels, according to studies published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition. It helps calm the nervous system and support hormone balance while you sleep. 6. Magnesium, from natural sources like cacao or magnesium glycinate. Magnesium is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in your body, and it plays a key role in muscle relaxation, nerve function, and sleep regulation. Most men over 60 are deficient in magnesium, especially if they take diuretics or blood pressure meds. Adding a small amount to your nighttime spoon can ease cramps, reduce nighttime urination, and improve deep sleep. Now, don't worry if this sounds like a complex chemistry lab. You don't need all 6 ingredients every night. The base recipe can be simple. 1 teaspoon raw honey, 1 teaspoon beetroot powder, 1 teaspoon tart cherry juice or powder. Optional, pinch of ashwagandha or magnesium powder. Mix this into a warm herbal tea or consume it straight by the spoon. The key is consistency. Over time, your body begins. That's the kind of feedback we love to hear. Timing and absorption, how to take it for maximum results. We've now explored what's inside the bedtime spoon and how each natural ingredient supports erections, energy, and sleep for men over 60. But as with any tool, results depend not just on what you take, but how and when you take it. That's what makes this part of the series so important, because proper timing and absorption can double the impact of this simple spoonful. Let's start with the question every man asks: when should I take it? The sweet spot is 30 to 60 minutes before bed. This gives your body time to digest and absorb the key compounds just as you're winding down for the night. Nitric oxide levels begin to rise gently. Melatonin kicks in. Stress hormones decline. You're not forcing sleep. You're inviting it naturally, the way your body was designed. If you wait until you're already in bed and struggling to sleep, it may be too late. Your digestion slows down at night, so you want those nutrients already circulating by the time your head hits the pillow. Best practice: mix your spoonful with warm water or caffeine-free tea, like chamomile or tulsi. Sip slowly while you dim the lights, maybe during a calming bedtime ritual. Avoid screens, loud TV, or stressful news while consuming it. This helps your nervous system associate the routine with rest. Next, how should you take it? There are two common methods. 1. Direct spoonful. Just like medicine, you take the mixture straight, 1 spoon, slowly. Follow it with a few sips of warm water. This method is fast and effective, especially for men who don't want a full drink before bed. Infuse tea or warm drink. Stir your spoon mixture into warm, caffeine-free tea. This method enhances hydration and promotes relaxation. Plus, it turns the ritual into a calming event that signals your body it's time to unwind. Avoid mixing it with cold water, slows down absorption. Dairy or protein-rich foods can interfere with nitric oxide conversion. Alcohol dehydrates you and cancels out many of the benefits. Tips for better absorption: take it on an empty stomach or light meal. If you've just eaten steak and potatoes, your spoonful is going to sit in the digestive line for hours. Try to have it at least 1 hour after dinner. Add a small pinch of black pepper, piperine. This boosts nutrient uptake, especially for herbs like ashwagandha or turmeric, if added. Chew your mixture if it's textured. Chewing activates enzymes in your saliva that kickstart digestion. Even with liquids, stay upright for at least 20 to 30 minutes after. Don't lie flat immediately. Let gravity help your body absorb what it needs. And here's something important many men overlook: consistency builds results. This isn't like taking a sleeping pill or popping a little blue pill before intimacy. This is more like watering a dry plant each night. Over time, the roots, your circulatory system, hormonal pathways, and nervous system begin to regenerate within 7 to 10 days. Most men report less nighttime waking, easier time falling asleep, morning erections becoming more frequent or firmer, more energy during the day, especially mid-morning. Let me share another quick story. Carlos, age 74, said this: "At first, I didn't think a spoon of beet and honey could do anything. But on night 6, I fell asleep and didn't wake up once until morning. That hasn't happened in years. That was the moment I became a believer." Now, you might wonder, what if I miss a night? That's okay. One missed night won't undo progress. But try not to miss more than 2 in a row. The goal is to build up nightly support and let your body stabilize. Treat this like brushing your teeth. It's not optional, it's essential. The evening habits that supercharge results. You've now learned the ingredients of the spoon and the timing to take it. But let me tell you this: what you do in the 60 to 90 minutes before bed can make or break the results. The truth is, even the most powerful natural formula won't work its magic if your environment and habits are sending mixed signals to your body. This part is about aligning your evening routine with your biological clock so that your spoonful has the maximum impact on your sleep, erections, and energy levels. Let's start with a simple truth. Your body is always watching. It watches the light in your room. It watches your food choices. It watches the chaos or calm of your thoughts. So what are you showing it every evening? Here are 6 habits to pair with your nighttime spoon ritual that accelerate results dramatically. Dim the lights 60 to 90 minutes before bed. Your brain produces melatonin only when it thinks it's nighttime. But bright LEDs, TV glare, and phone screens all scream daytime to your pineal gland. That means your spoonful's natural melatonin, from tart cherry for example, can't take effect properly. Start using warm, dim lighting after dinner. Even better, use amber-tinted glasses that block blue light if you need to look at screens. Cut caffeine after 2 p.m. and sugar after 7 p.m. This one's non-negotiable. Caffeine stays in your system for 6 to 8 hours and blocks adenosine, your natural sleep pressure chemical. Sugar spikes lead to blood sugar crashes, which can cause nighttime wake-ups and fatigue the next morning. Your spoon works best when your insulin and cortisol are low. Warm your body slightly before bed. Take a warm shower, foot soak, or use a heating pad for 10 to 15 minutes. Warming the body gently leads to a core temperature drop, a signal to your brain that it's time for deep sleep. This habit boosts the spoon's magnesium and melatonin effects by syncing your body's temperature rhythm. 4. Gentle stretching or mobility movement. A 3-minute stretch before bed boosts circulation, prevents stiffness, and prepares the nervous system for recovery. Focus on your hamstrings, hips, and neck. Even rolling your ankles and shoulders can help the ingredients in the spoon circulate more effectively through your bloodstream. 5. Bedroom equals cave mode. Keep it cool, 65 to 67 Fahrenheit, dark, blackout curtains or sleep mask, and quiet, or use white noise. When your brain senses total darkness and silence, melatonin and growth hormone production rise. That means more physical recovery, more testosterone synthesis, and deeper REM sleep, all amplified by your bedtime formula. 6. Replace scrolling with stillness. Many men sabotage their routine by scrolling through news, social media, or YouTube before bed. This overstimulates the prefrontal cortex and delays the spoon's impact on your parasympathetic nervous system. Instead, try this. Sit quietly with your tea or spoon. Breathe. Listen to soft music. Reflect on one good thing from your day. Let your body know, I'm safe, I'm done. It's time to heal. And here's a bonus habit. Add 2 minutes of nasal breathing in bed. Inhale slowly through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold for 2. Exhale for 6. This pattern increases nitric oxide in the nasal cavity and oxygenates your blood, supporting both your erection strength and your sleep depth. Remember what I said in part 1. This isn't a quick fix gimmick. This is about building a nightly signal that tells your body it's time to restore, not survive. When your habits, environment, and biology align, your body responds. The spoon is the tool, but your routine is the amplifier. Let me tell you about Martin, age 70. He did the spoon for 2 weeks with 0 results. We spoke. I learned he was staying up watching action movies until midnight. I asked him to dim the lights, put the phone away, and take a warm shower before his spoon. A week later, he said, "It's like the spoon finally kicked in. I slept 7 hours straight. First time in 10 years. That's not a placebo. That's physiology. And it works." The first signs it's working. What to expect in 7, 14, and 30 days. Now that you've adopted the bedtime spoon routine and layered it with powerful evening habits, let's talk about results. The real, tangible changes you can expect when your body begins to respond. Remember, this isn't about miracles or instant transformations. This is about how the male body over 60 heals itself when given the right tools. And those tools need time to work with your biology, not against it. So let's walk through what many of my patients report when following the full spoon protocol, broken down by time frames: 7 days, 14 days, and 30 days. You may experience these changes earlier or later, depending on your health, medication, stress, or other factors. But if you stay consistent, the shifts often follow this pattern. Week 1, days 1 to 7, the sleep reset begins. The first thing most men notice is improved sleep quality. Not perfect, but better. Maybe you fall asleep a little faster. Maybe you wake up one less time during the night. Maybe you don't need to nap by 10 a.m. the next day. This is thanks to the synergy between tart cherry extract, melatonin, magnesium, and cortisol regulators like ashwagandha. They calm your overactive nervous system, which helps you reach deeper stages of sleep, even if you don't sleep more hours. That depth is what your body craves. Other early signs: less mental chatter at bedtime, fewer leg cramps or restless legs, decreased nighttime urination frequency, feeling more settled by lights out. It's subtle at first, but that's how restoration starts. Week 2, days 8 to 14, blood flow and energy rise. Around the second week, your circulation starts to shift. Nitric oxide levels build in the bloodstream from daily beetroot and amino acid support. You may notice morning erections returning or becoming more reliable. Less coldness in hands or feet. Improved mental sharpness in the morning. A boost in walking stamina or gym motivation. Why does this happen? Nitric oxide helps dilate blood vessels, improving oxygen delivery throughout the body. With more blood flow comes more cellular energy, better nutrient absorption, and greater hormonal response. This is also the stage where libido can subtly increase. You may not feel 20 again, but you'll feel more alive, more yourself. Your wife or partner might notice before you do. Week 3 to 4, days 15 to 30, hormonal alignment and full recovery mode. This is the stage where the real magic starts to happen. By now, the body has been sleeping better, recovering more deeply, and circulating blood more efficiently. And that means one thing: testosterone and growth hormone production begins to stabilize. At this stage, men report waking up with energy, not exhaustion, clearer skin tone and brighter eyes, reduced sugar cravings, more consistent sexual function and arousal, deeper emotional calm and resilience. One patient, Glenn, age 69, told me, "It's like a fog lifted. I didn't realize how numb I felt until I started feeling again. My body just works better." And it's not just about what you feel. It's about what your body is doing beneath the surface. Arterial flexibility improves. Inflammation markers drop. Sleep architecture rebuilds. Prostate pressure often eases. Mood and memory sharpen. This is the power of gentle, consistent nourishment. The spoon isn't a drug, it's a nudge, a nightly signal to your body. Let's restore. Let's rebuild. Let's show up tomorrow stronger. Now, what if you don't feel much by day 30? Don't give up. Sometimes medications, chronic illness, or extreme stress may slow the benefits. But even then, the nutrients are working inside you quietly. They're rebuilding mitochondria, smoothing blood vessels, feeding the glands that fuel your sleep and drive. How to maintain and optimize the results? Can it extend your lifespan? If you've made it this far, that means you're serious. Not just about performance, sleep, or energy, but about living well. And in this final part of our series, we need to have the honest conversation most doctors skip. Can this nightly spoon routine actually help you live longer? Here's what we know. The ingredients we've discussed: beetroot, tart cherry, ashwagandha, magnesium, L-arginine, raw honey, they all have one thing in common. They support systems that decline with age but are also directly linked to longevity. Cardiovascular health, hormone production, inflammation regulation, sleep quality, and vascular integrity. In other words, this spoon doesn't just help you feel better. It supports the exact processes that help you live longer and with independence. Let's talk about maintenance first. After your first 30 days of consistent spoon use and supportive habits, here's how you lock in the results and avoid slipping back. 1. Stick to the 30 to 60-minute pre-bedtime routine. Even if you've gotten results, don't get lazy. Your body works on signals. Consistency is king. Set a recurring reminder if you have to. Once it becomes automatic, you won't want to go to bed without it. 2. Adjust the spoon to fit your current needs. Some men add a bit more tart cherry in winter, when sleep is harder, or bump magnesium on stressful days. Others reduce beetroot on days they eat leafy greens or nitrate-rich foods. The beauty of this ritual is its flexibility. You can adapt it to your body's signals. 3. Cycle ingredients every 90 days. To prevent adaptation and ensure continued responsiveness, rotate your spoon ingredients every 3 months. For example, swap ashwagandha with rhodiola or lemon balm for stress support. Alternate beetroot with pomegranate powder. Keep your body surprised and stimulated. 4. Track 3 metrics monthly. Morning erections, yes or no. Number of wake-ups per night. Morning energy level, scale of 1 to 10. These 3 are free, easy to measure, and give you honest feedback. If they start to decline, review your routine, stress or nutrition, and recalibrate. Now, let's answer the big question. Can this help you live longer? According to studies from Harvard, Stanford, and the Blue Zones Project, the top biological predictors of longevity are quality sleep, 7 to 8 hours of deep, uninterrupted rest, stable blood pressure and vascular health, healthy testosterone and growth hormone levels, reduced chronic inflammation, mental clarity, and reduced stress response. Your nightly spoon targets all 5. Not only does it support nitric oxide production, vessel health, and melatonin balance, sleep, but it reduces cortisol and blood sugar swings, 2 of the most damaging forces for aging men. In short, this spoon routine helps you avoid the slow death spiral that begins with poor sleep, leads to poor recovery, drains hormones, weakens erections, adds belly fat, and ends in chronic disease. One of my patients, Frank, age 77, put it this way: I don't know if it'll make me live longer, but I'm sleeping better. I've dropped 8 pounds, and my wife says I act 10 years younger. Even if I die tomorrow, I'm living better today. That's the right attitude, but research is on your side too. One study published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine found that men who maintain regular, healthy sexual function into their 70s and beyond have significantly lower all-cause mortality. Why? Because erections, energy, and sleep aren't just symptoms. They're mirrors of internal health. And this isn't just about physical life. It's about quality of life. When you wake up rested, when your body responds the way you want it to, when your mood is steady and your energy reliable, when you're still a man in every sense, you move through life with confidence. That impacts everything: your relationships, your decisions, and most importantly, share this with another man, your brother, your friend, your golf buddy. We don't talk about this stuff enough, and too many men suffer in silence thinking, this is just old age. It doesn't have to be. You've got a simple tool. You've got the knowledge. You've got proof that it works. Now it's time to own it. Let the world say what it wants about getting older. You and I know better. Getting older doesn't mean getting weaker. Getting older can mean getting wiser, stronger, and more alive, night by night, spoon by spoon. Stay consistent, stay sharp, and I'll see you on the other side of 80 with fire in your belly and strength where it counts. Dr. James Hartley, signing off.